back to Fresh on Clips. It's Noah Baskin and Luca Kassab.
Let's get right into it. So, Clippers, Wednesday, 3 days as of recording until opening night, 7:30, Portland Trailblazers.
Let's
Everyone
go.
tune in.
Let's go.
Clippers season right around the corner. And guess what? Same motto as always, championship or bust.
Yep.
So this week, Tyronn Lue gave us Clippers fans probably the best news we've heard in a very long time. My good old friend, Marcus Morris Sr., gone. Fourth stringer, no longer a starter. In his place, Terrence Mann.
Dude. I'm when I saw that, I was so excited. Oh my God. I know every Clipper fan feels the same way. Oh my God.
We've been on the, sorry, Morris Nation. Don't hate me here, Morris Nation, but we've been on the banish Mook to China train. Now we have him as a fourth stringer, power forward, behind Kobe Brown. Perfect for me. Terrence Mann, as we've been saying forever, spark plug, energy plug. We saw him as a starter last year before we got Russ. Dude was phenomenal. 15 points a game, 5 boards, 3 assists, and his energy unmatched.
Yeah. I mean, I think he proved a lot of people wrong because I know a lot of Clipper fans, including you, didn't want to get Russ because we thought it would, change how Terrence Mann was playing. But I think with Russ and now Terrence Mann starting, it adds a totally new dynamic to our lineup.
Who's scoring on our starting five? Russell Westbrook, above average defender. Terrence Mann, above average defender. Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, top tier wing defenders.
Yeah.
Zubas, underrated defensive center.
Really underrated. Yeah.
On the note, though, of Terrence Mann being named the starter, quick shout out, Robert Covington. We know that you were the other guy we all wanted. Covington clan, we're all here for you. And Tyronn Lue, 9-man rotation. To you, who would you say are the 4 guys coming off the bench?
Okay. Well, obviously Norman Powell.
7 point per game, man.
Yeah, Mr. Norman Powell. Nico Batum, Rocco, and Plumlee, and Bones.
He's only going 9, so
Okay. Then probably, what do you think between Rocco and Batum?
Busy, Norm, Rocco, and Plum Dog.
Yeah.
To me, it hurts so much. I
I mean,
was so excited for KJ Martin.
yeah, I would also rather have, I would rather have Rocco over Batum, but also Batum's done so much for us in the
I
past.
agree with that, but here's the
Also,
thing.
yeah,
Batum's going to take a more limited role. Rumors circulating last year as an NBA player. It's
yeah.
pretty obvious he got overplayed last year. I think Ty Lue's going to realize maybe Batum isn't the same guy he was 2 years ago.
And I don't think Batum's gonna have a problem with it. Total team player. I think he wants, I think he wants what's best for the team. Not like Morris, where he's gonna go have a crybaby fit. So,
It's still funny to me that Morris is faking an injury.
yeah. Well, yeah, and also, even though we're going 9 guys, we're gonna have. I don't. Hopefully, we don't have any injuries. Hopefully, we stay healthy. But
We're the
it's just
Clippers.
just how the league works. We're gonna have injuries, people in and out. So we are gonna get a chance to see KJ Martin, and we're gonna have a chance to see Batum. We're gonna have a chance to see all these guys at some point.
What I will say is I doubt that Ty Lue will go 9 to start the season. So it's really going to be interesting to me between, especially if Bones is injured and out for this first week. Prayers up, Bones Highland, ankle sprain. Get well soon. Dude looked amazing in preseason.
Yeah. Oh my
If
God, I got me so excited.
so, if Bones is out first week, let's say, then I don't think it's a tough decision. You just play Rocco, Nico, Norm, Batum. Oh, I said KJ and
Yeah,
Plumlee off the
yeah,
bench, and you play them in spurts. But
yeah.
if Busy's not active, if Busy is active, it's going to be really interesting to see between Rocco, Batum, and KJ Martin which two play.
I think KJ and Busy they could be a crazy energy duo. Like
Need that energy.
yeah,
We're too old.
yeah, especially in that second unit when Kawhi or PG take a rest. I think we need, and Russ, obviously Russ is like crazy energy. I think we need somebody to carry that into the second lineup.
Man.
Yeah.
So on the topic of injuries, because we're already on it. we already discussed Bones potentially being out, but the bigger question is if Bones is out, let's say this first week, maybe two,
Yeah.
who's our backup point guard?
Ooh, yeah, I don't know. I was
I'd
thinking
say, yeah. So Russ is one. Then who runs that bench unit?
Norman then.
I think here's my opinion on it. So Ty Lue's known to stagger Kawhi and PG.
Yeah.
So
Especially in the end of last season before they both got hurt.
I'm thinking that this is prominent point guard P season.
Dude, I last year when he ran point a couple of times before he got injured, I think it went really well, honestly.
Point guard P coming soon to the
Yeah.
NBA near you. So big thing on topic of Paul George. Dude needs to be more aggressive. Please
Yeah.
go to the basket. Stop shooting long twos. Pull
Yeah.
some threes. Just be more aggressive, Paul. There should not be games you shoot 10 shots.
Yeah.
You are a top 10 to 12 player in the NBA right now. So please show it.
Yeah.
X factor of the Los Angeles Clippers. Never thought I'd say it. Paul George.
Yeah.
Even bigger X factor of the Los Angeles Clippers. It's not a player. Tyronn Lue.
Agreed. He's had some questionable coaching decisions in the end of last year. I think we can all agree.
We get 2020, 2021 Ty Lue, even 21, 22 Ty Lue. It's wraps for the NBA. If we get
Agreed.
last year Ty Lue, 5 guard lineups, 4 guard lineups, Kawhi playing center, PG playing center, it's wraps for the Clippers
Yeah.
of Tyronn Lue and small ball. KJ Martin, listed on our depth chart as third string center. 6'7" guy, but third string center.
I really, really like that. The thought of that. I think that could bring a different dynamic to our team. His athleticism, his energy, he's young. I think him at the center with, like Terrence Mann or obviously Westbrook, Terrence Mann, PG and Kawhi, I think that could bring a whole different game plan to the Clippers. I mean, Zoo's obviously important, but we've seen how small ball has helped us in the past in certain situations.
Agreed. It reminds me a lot of 21 Nico Batum when
Yeah.
Nico's legs were fresher.
And KJ's 20 times more athletic. So,
Exactly, but not as good of a shooter.
yeah.
So on to the actual NBA here. Fun season ahead for us.
Yeah.
Our Clippers, Western Conference, in my opinion, 12 teams who could be in the play-in playoff situation. So I'm going to start with you. Top 10. Go.
10. All right. At number one, it was tough, but I got the defending champions, the Nuggets, at number one. And this is just for regular season standings. This isn't who I think is going to win the championship.
Clippers championship season.
Yes, sir. Number two, I got the Sacramento Kings. They're young, athletic. I think they'll be pretty good during the regular season. Number three, I was between the Grizzlies and Suns, only because the Grizzlies, we've seen how good they can be in the regular season in the past. And the Suns, they're an older team, but obviously they're going to be a really good offensive team. I don't know about defense. I went with the Suns at 3. 4, I got the Grizzlies. 5, I got the Warriors. 6, I was between the Clippers and Thunder. I think the Thunder are going to surprise a lot of people, but I went with the Clippers at 6, Thunder at 7, Lakers at 8, Mavericks at 9. What was that?
Come after us, Laker Nation.
Yeah. No hate, no hate. Not biased. Mavericks at 9. And then I wasn't sure Pelicans or Timberwolves or Blazers. I mean, it's gonna be pretty close. I went with Timberwolves at 9 at 10. Timberwolves at 10. And then I went with Pelicans at 11. And then for the 12th spot between the Jazz and Trailblazers, I went with the Trailblazers.
Yeah, that's a solid list. I'm really high on the Blazers too, but I don't think it's their window yet, as you said. So we got the same one. Denver Nuggets, defending champs on paper. They have one of, if not the best rosters in the NBA, plus
Yeah.
the best player in the NBA.
Yeah.
Number 2, as much as I hated to do it, Phoenix Suns. While I'm not really high on the Suns,
Yeah, same.
Devin Booker hater, known fact. But you can't ignore the fact that they have Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, and Devin Booker, all top 30 NBA players.
Yeah,
But again, as you said, question, are they going to be able to get stops?
yeah,
And to me, it's who knows. But
yeah. I
bench
mean,
concerns me.
yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just want to say, like you said, or like we're agreeing, they're who knows about their defense, and I think in the playoffs that's a bigger deal. So I think they'll flourish in the regular season, but I think when it comes playoff time, and for example, Kawhi is on his A game, everybody, Steph Curry, it's going to be hard to see if they can outscore their opponent in the playoffs.
Not, I cannot wait to see Eric Gordon try and guard Paul George. Very excited. Number 3, everyone's talking about the dynasty ending. Everyone's talking about the Warriors being worse. Golden State is third. They did not regress. They got better this offseason. Chris Paul, underrated pickup. Favorite player of all time? No bias at all. But he's going to make the Warriors a better basketball team. When Kuminga flourishes this season, it's Chris Paul. Fourth,
You've already
Los
seen it in the regular season. I mean, sorry, preseason.
Yeah, exactly. Fourth, Los Angeles Lakers. Pains me to do. Put them over my Clippers, but they're more built for a regular season team.
Yeah,
They have a good amount of playoff droppers, but to them, they have the same thing as the Clippers do, and even Phoenix has. They stay healthy. They are a threat in the Western Conference and to the entire NBA.
I think that's the best they've been so far.
Big jump from Reeves coming, and we'll see what happens. They have the same problem the Clippers always have, though. Too many players to play. They have 12 playable guys, 12 guys who should be in a rotation. Apparently, Taurean Prince is supposed to start for them, so that leaves some spots up for grabs.
Yeah,
Fifth, my Los Angeles Clippers. First time, I can't believe I'm predicting this. First time ever, I'm expecting a Clippers Lakers playoff series. Never happened before. For us, as we noted, all comes down to our health. If we're healthy, which as much as I wish we are the best team in the NBA.
yeah,
But when you look at it, Kawhi's injury prone. PG's been injury prone since coming to the Clippers.
yeah.
It's going to be, as long as those two stay healthy, I'm okay with that. And having Russ boost us.
Norman's injury prone too. I mean, he's one of
Exactly.
the best bench players.
Sixth, Sacramento Kings. This pained me to do because I really enjoy watching the Kings play, but I just don't see them having the same amount of wins, and the schedule doesn't favor them the same way it did last year. As much as I wanted to put the Kings higher, I just can't see it. So again, another rematch. I see Sacramento versus Golden State first round again. Seventh, Minnesota Timberwolves. Can't pull me away from them. They're on paper, their team doesn't look great, but you got to realize regular season team. Karl Anthony Towns, regular season player. Rudy Gobert, regular season player. They have a roster. They have a competitive roster, and the Timberwolves will be the 7th seed. Eighth, Memphis Grizzlies. I'm expecting a lot of people to believe this is pretty low for them, but Jaw's out the first 25 games. Smart is not better than Tyus Jones. Steven Adams reported this morning out for the year already. Brandon Clark's out to start the season. I just think they have too many holes to fill immediately, and I do not trust Jaren Jackson Jr. as a first option. Ninth, Oklahoma City Thunder. Too much talent on that team for this not to be the year where they take that jump. They take that jump towards the dynasty everyone's talking about. Top
Yeah,
10 player, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddy secondary ball handler. Chet looks great in preseason.
yeah.
Scary season for them. 10th, I was between two teams, and neither of them were the Mavericks. Sneaky little Spurs pick or the Pelicans. And as much as I wanted to be like ESPN and put Wembanyama 10 seed, New Orleans Pelicans. If they stay healthy, massive if, top 6 seed in the West. Zion,
This Pelicans.
yeah. If they stay healthy, Pelicans top 6 seed in the
Yeah,
West.
I agree. They're underrated.
All comes down to Zion, though. And as we've seen, we call Kawhi injury prone. Zion's another level. At least Kawhi plays 40 games. Zion can't even play 20 games. And don't forget, dude just sits here munching on burgers when he's injured. Comes back heavier than ever. Zion, you're one of my favorite players to watch in the NBA, but it's a harsh reality. That's what I got there. Last thing I got for you is Los Angeles Clippers. Win-loss. Let's hear it.
Can I add something really quick? You said this year the Kings, their schedule isn't favorable. And I just want to say, same with the Clippers. I mean, if you look, no excuses. That's why the Clippers kind of lower than you, because I took into account the schedule. I mean, the Clippers have the most miles traveled this season, or they're going to, and they just have a really rough schedule in March. And I think towards the end of the season, that could, kind of play a toll, and where all the players are really tired. So that was just my thought process behind having the Clippers a little lower. But obviously, like we said, ring season, baby, ring season.
I'll say with Sacramento, the reason that for them I counted schedule more is just
Yeah,
because I don't think they're as talented of a basketball team as any of the 5 teams above, or even Memphis or New Orleans.
yeah,
They're just great coached. De'Aaron Fox is a dog. Sabonis is a great regular season player. He's getting that Rudy Gobert narrative in my eyes. They got a good roster, but they don't have the firepower as the teams above them.
yeah.
So Clippers, regular season prediction, 82 games. What are we going this year?
You go first. Let me hear what you have.
52-30.
52-30.
5 seed 52-30.
I'll go with I don't know. 50. I'll go with 49-33.
Again, I'm banking more on being healthy. I think this is the year where Paul George stays healthy.
Yeah.
Why? I make no bets on. But PG, podcast P, playoff P, it's his year. 70 plus games this year. Book
Yeah.
it.
I hope that, but I hope we win over 50 games. I don't know. I think we'll be around 48, 49 wins.
All right. Let's see. Season starts Wednesday.
So excited.
Blazers at 7:30. We should win that game. Jazz on Friday at 6:30.
Yeah.
Spurs on Sunday at 6. We should
We
start 3-0. And don't forget, first day of November, that next Wednesday, Los Angeles Lakers.
right after we play the Orlando Magic.
Screw the Magic. They're not the Lakers.
I know. I just wanted to say it's our first back-to-back. So let's see how the load managing goes.
No load managing coming. Kawhi's playing load management. Kawhi's on one this year. Load management, not a topic.
Okay.
Los Angeles Clippers, let's get it. Championship ring season, baby.
Oh, oops! I'm not trying to. Oops.
Let's get the ring before into it. Ring before into it. That ring ceremony 2024 will be fire.
Yes, sir. Oh, in Intuit Dome. Opening game in Intuit Dome.
Oh,
Ring season.
let's go Clippers.
Clippers bring it in. 5 seconds to go. Tie game. Seatbelts are fastened. Lou Williams for the win. Bingo!
Oh my goodness.
God, he got it! 1 second left. Clippers by 2.
The three for the tie. Oh my goodness. I don't believe what